Have you ever said to yourself, I don't believe in God? God doesn't answer my prayers? Well, my question to you is, are you sure? You might not get what you want at the moment, but are your prayers not being answered? I was extremely fortunate to learn this lesson firsthand when I was a kid. My parents were divorced when I was really little, and so I spent time at both of their houses. Well, my dad and my stepmom, Marilee, found themselves the most beautiful and perfect house in a nearby town. Now, I grew up in a really unsteady home environment, so having an actual home was then and still is something that I truly value. I remember this home that my dad and stepmom picked out vividly. I can remember parts of it with my eyes open. That is how much of an impression it made on me. And it's been over 30 years now, by the way. My point is that I wanted this house more than anything, and there was literally no reason why it shouldn't have worked out. But for some reason, it just didn't. I was inconsolable. You would have thought the entire universe had imploded. That's how bummed I was. But here's the thing. Not even a couple of years later, my mom died. Now that actually devastated me, and understandably so. I certainly didn't have the coping skills and life skills that I have now. Anyway, after she passed, I was talking to my dad. I said how grateful I was that we never got that house in the nearby town. Why? Because if they'd moved to that town when my mom died, I'd have to move there too. That means that not only would I have lost my mother, I'd had to have changed schools, be far away from my friends because I couldn't drive yet, make new friends, and literally lose my entire life as I knew it instead of just my mom. Now, I'm sharing this incredibly personal story with you because I want you to see that my needs and my prayers were met in advance before I even knew that's what I wanted. So my invitation to you is that the next time you feel like things aren't going your way, remember that there is a bigger picture. And sometimes when we don't get what we think we want, it's because something so much better for us is just around the corner. I'm Julianne Meyer, and I'm a spiritual life coach.